me. It's September 18th. We still in Virgo season. It's 8:05 p.m. What time is it your time? Huh? So listen, Rowdy Rodney Piper, G said, ain't nobody trying to wrestle with you. Ain't nobody trying to wrestle with you. Ain't nobody trying to throw them things with you. Don't nobody want to fight you. Okay? You too big. People look at you and they're instantly afraid. If that's not you, that's somebody that you're dealing with. It's time to reflect on some prejudice, somebody who's prejudiced is what I'm hearing. Okay, it's not impossible to convict this person. Okay, but they attitude is like they a dog, and they connected to some dogs, and you combine that with some I'm hearing putting a line around the innovator. Okay, because still ain't got to the head man or woman, okay? Somebody bruised and battered and don't nobody give 1 million negative fucks about it. Somebody wanted to give you advice about someone to marry too. I don't know if all of this is a part of this message and a part of someone whose advances have been specialized and concealed. Okay, it's kind of like whoever is bruised and battered, they've been concealing it, and with the quickness, they attitude change, and in general, they spaz out on you just because you know you trying to check up on them and shit. You hear me? That is what I just heard. Okay, damn. So it's like this person, like on the food chain, they probably like the weakest in nature. Is what the G's is saying. But it's a magnificent connection that y'all have, okay? It's like y'all both were in cocoons together, okay? Y'all remember that movie Cocoon? Hmm? You and me, girl, go a long way back. Somebody exterminated your relationship, okay? Yeah. Somebody got roaches. Something about roach. It's a breeding ground somewhere. It's been an experiment too. You hear me? It's been an experiment somewhere you live. Something like how that one guy who was click tight with Trump. You know his card come out often, y'all. He was click tight with Trump. They just had a falling out and shit. He be sitting up in that Oval Office. Yeah, like in Memphis, like Detroit. Well, no, okay, shit, like Flint, okay, shit. Listen, some sort of embodied spirit, y'all. It's a creature. It's a beast. All right. Somebody don't want to mourn the death of a separation of a marriage or a long time connection, but they dealing with a higher species is what the G's is saying. Something about the initial D, the letter D. Okay, somebody been converted. Period. They ain't no longer superstitious. No doubt about it. They occupation. I'm hearing this kind of like it's a dog eat dog world. Whatever they do. Okay, they could be a salesman. Okay, a saleswoman. Take it how it resonate, but they've been converted. I'm seeing something, when it comes to another restaurant, all right? And a successful creature that's always on the menu, decadent, okay? It's some poetic justice the G's is saying. Alright? It's some poetic justice that's about to pop off. Excuse me. So, somebody has some shabby ways, okay? They mean, and they always spazzing out. Whether this is a feminine or masculine energy, y'all, I want y'all to take it how it resonates. But you have different images of this person, okay? It's a range of personalities that this person has, and they use them to their liking, all right? They do, they use them to their liking and to their advantage. Excuse me. Somebody thinks that they have a lot of sex appeal and that they are a sex symbol. Whether this is true or not, it's an expression that's used. I'm hearing the name Jonathan as well. Okay, it's an expression that's used by a babe. Okay, somebody who higher on the food chain though, but they younger. This is somebody who game God energy. This person game God energy. This person always about to hustle and bustle. This person don't care nothing about nobody's feelings for real, okay? I don't care what personality that you get, and you didn't have to scope all of them out. Somebody, an actor, an actress, okay? And sometimes it's like they combining both energies, feminine and masculine energy. This person could be a little muscular, is what I'm saying, okay? Somebody cried wolf not too long ago, and I'm feeling like your patience is running thin, okay? I'm feeling like your patience is running thin because you asking this person, what's the real truth, and it's never no truth to be found. But this person always wants you to show their teeth, show your teeth, and then they showing their teeth. They want you to show your teeth though, like you pissed off, okay? And then they smiling because you done came to their aid, okay? Get organized and then get reorganized is what the G's are saying, because it's like when this person asks for something, it's always expensive. It's always a got darn cost. So did you cancel this person like in a private manner is what I'm hearing? This person has a skill though, okay? They gonna beat their feet back to somebody, and they gonna come back like they harm, they ain't did nothing, like they harmless and shit, okay? There's a lot of little stories they done told, okay? Age old stories, and somebody got some Victorian style furniture. Mm. Somebody got some vegetables somewhere, like visible. Wow. I just heard somebody is like pro, procuring some meat, like smoking some meat or making some jerky or something. Somebody got a vendetta. Something about the blinds, okay? That's hanging on up on your windows, and the blind leading the blind. And a dirty ass chant or a dirty ass joke or um, a provocative verse off of a song, a rap song or something like that, okay? Somebody always lousing up your energy, you hear me? And it's some type of smell in somebody's car. It's some type of smell in somebody's car, y'all. What's on the timer? I got the dang on camera turned on 9:45. What is it? Early morning shenanigans and some late night shenanigans, like trying to go to sleep. You going to somebody want to go to sleep mad and then wake up with the same thought and attitude and energy, keeping that same energy, and instead of trying to communicate, okay? This could be somebody that you live with, somebody you work with, somebody that you gotta see constantly. No fucks given. Alright? That's the energy they giving you though. It's like, okay, I'm trying to live above it, but I'm gonna keep that same energy. It's like they at war with you, and for what? They jealous? Huh? Something going on. Something going on, y'all. I'm hearing something about office gossip too. Something about what somebody eating for lunch, or what they got bought for lunch. Okay. Yeah, office gossip can be attire, seasonal dress, and out of season attire is what I'm hearing, and something about seasoning. Somebody been asking for a sign, okay? Somebody has some digestive issues, okay? Is what I just heard. I'm hearing you done figured out the root, okay? And instead of plugging it up, you want to just snatch it right on out. Instead of plugging it up, you want to snatch it right on out, right? It's like what you measuring up. How you feel as though you measuring up in yourself, okay? Yeah, what's measuring up in yourself? It's like somebody trying to make fun of something about you, okay? A detail, a characteristic, okay? A physical characteristic. And they always signifying something about it. And they just don't understand. And they acting like, somebody acting like they want some wreck. Yeah, they acting like they want some wreck. It's like they have a disregard for your truth. I'm also hearing too when it comes to them wanting some wreck, it's like you like damn, I've been rechosen. It feels like it's some repetitive shit with this person. And you should be able to tell them the truth, but they don't like the truth. Huh? They did something while they was drunk out their mind, is what I'm just hearing. Yeah, that's probably the smell in the car. It's a common expression that's used, is what I'm hearing. It's different from it's different from what someone is being judged about. It's a visitor too, okay? It's a visitor. Somebody being judged on their vernacular, okay? Yeah. And it's kind of like in your head. It's like somebody is trying to tax somebody's energy and exile them because they assassinated someone's character, okay? Or they are always assassinating someone's character, and it's like they don't have an executive mindset, is what I just heard. So yeah, this is some office troubles that's still in existence that you feel as though you thought it had, you had executed it already, alright? Somebody could be a switchboard operator, okay? I just heard something about data analysis as well, okay? Data analysis. War veteran. I heard something about the union. The union. You can be the ambassador of what did I say? The ambassador of, I just heard Universal Studios. What is that? Universal Studios. It has to do with some universal knowledge, okay? And someone's transient dreams. What are transient dreams, y'all? Okay? Because that's what I just heard. And as soon as people take the next step, okay? I'm hearing something about the olive branch, all right? The olive branch being extended just so there can be some target practice. They need an audience in order to combat you, all right? They need an audience in order to combat you. That's the only way they feel like they're gonna get over. Sex didn't seal the deal. Came back out. We just saw it when we was cutting stiletto boots. Ancestors ain't playing. Who is this person with these boots on, okay? Put your foot in my shoe and let me try on your boots. The G says you should not be giving 2 million negative fucks about how these people or this person feel about you, okay? It's something like, hitting somebody hit their wife in front of somebody, okay? Like in their face, in their head or something is what I just heard. And it broke their heart. There's only a few people who knows about this abuse. Somebody reconciled with somebody though. Somebody reconciled with somebody and they've been stressed out and it's written all over their face. They don't have to say a word. Do you hear me? I just heard the name Richard. Somebody not trusting in these universal messages that's everywhere, spiritual messages everywhere, and that they have accepted these karmic attachments, all right? It's a lot of storms that they've gone through with someone. So in the past, and I'm not hearing whether or not they're, still with the same person or if, I just heard they keep ended up with the same fucking goddamn low vibrational energy, alright? Because it's something. What? What happened to somebody's head, y'all? Why did I hear the that's some confirmation right there. Why did I just hear the ASSINATION word? Somebody been trying to hide their hand. someone has been substituted, something has been substituted, someone has been put on exile, okay? And they trying to appropriate why, all right? It's been some domestic violence issues, all right? And the man believes that he should get credit for standing his ground, is what I just heard. But it's some knowledge already. It's some knowledge already, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, somebody is in a relationship with this person, a fresh new start, okay? They in a fresh new start, but it's a it's somebody in a domestic violence issue, okay? Situationship. Somebody trying to be a foster parent, or somebody is a foster parent, and they're gonna get their the kids who've been placed with them taken away. Somebody been lying, y'all. Lying to somebody who sees straight through them too, and they happy about monopolizing this person's energy. All right, inappropriate as judgments and shit. And I'm hearing something about a death, y'all. Somebody been lying, and they don't want you to know. And the fact of the matter that you attuned to higher frequencies, you hear me? You anchored in those. When you appear, shit, the sight of you pissing somebody off. The sight of you pissing somebody off, alright? I just heard something about a memorial. I'm hoping I got these cards in the phone right, y'all. Something about a memorial, okay? Memorializing somebody, okay? Somebody's born again, okay? They may not be a born again Christian, but they most definitely retired from head busting, all right? And folk need to give them some room. God is protecting them. The Most High is protecting them, and their future is secure, okay? And somebody been hating on this social media influencer, okay? For getting people hip to what they hip to and hipping them on to what may be hidden. Somebody hating the truth. They hate it. They hate it. And I feel like whoever you are, they so vain. They feel like whatever it is you posting or speaking about, that you thinking that you speaking on them intentionally, and that's just not the case. Something about the football games, y'all. Okay, and I ain't seen no weed with no seeds. I wish I could find some seeds. Yeah, but somebody said something about some bunk or something, and burning their furniture or something like that. Somebody was trying to get somebody some gardening tips too when it comes to growing weed. Fire energy. They might be a gardener, a bud tender, okay? Somebody was trying to create a diversion at these games too, alright? They may have seated everybody kind of awkwardly. Or you could have been a little standoffish because you read the room. And those low vibrational energies, you felt them, you smelt them. I said something about a smell too. Somebody like wine. I'm hearing something about ambrosia. Ain't that a wine? Cancer energy. So I'm hearing too somebody maybe going through these issues here, okay? Lowercase, and then it's not yours to have, okay? You will not be a prisoner or confined to your imagination. You're about to have some food for thought, okay? Alienation. the grays. Somebody has a gray tinge to their skin. Okay? I don't know if it's this fire sign or this Cancer, but they have a gray tinge to their skin. Something was found too, alright? And somebody may have like a cut or gash above their eyebrow, is what the G's is saying. And there's an heirloom that could be missing, alright? G said it's time to go in hermit mode. So you can do just what this card says, okay? It's been a hard knock life. So this person won't settle down anytime soon. That's because they like an honoree in the nationals for the fish in the sea. They always diving in the fish, but they are never deep diving. They're never deep diving. But you, on the other hand, I'm hearing that you're highly intuitive, okay? You're not a part of these people's society. You're a part of the spiritually gifted. And it's something about your world, okay? When it comes to you being lost and found. Somebody want to celebrate you. Scorpio energy. G said no fucks given with one or more of these people. It's always a high cost that you have to pay when dealing with them. And these days, the cost of living is high. God damn it. You're going to have a dream soon. Okay? So, it has a lot to do with some obstacles. Fair weather friends, you leaving people behind, set up opportunities, okay, and animalistic behaviors, and children who may be affected by, I just heard a mastication. Isn't that like masticize? So, I keep hearing something about Kangaroo Jack. That's a movie. It's a result that a parent is awaiting, okay? And I'm hearing something about Halloween as well. Halloween and the month of June, vacation plans or something. Something about a vacancy. I don't know what the MF and hell, but I keep hearing something about DEATHKILL, and it's been private. Lost and turned out. Something has been heard. Someone has been heard about for miles around. I'm hearing somebody, a bounty hunter could be looking for somebody, or it's a bounty on somebody's head. Somebody has been flipping. Okay, they've been flipping the fuck out. And they always hammered. They always geek. You can see that in their face. Something about somebody not liking white sauce. But I'm hearing something about that fish again, and something like some what would we put on fish? Hot sauce and tartar sauce. Okay. Somebody trying to catch somebody, the sex symbol, right? I'm hearing something about somebody answering a question about something about music, okay? Somebody pathetic as fuck, y'all. Somebody pathetic as fuck. Sex didn't seal the deal with the sex symbol or someone that you know they had been lusting after. And since they can't have this person, all right, because this person, you know, made a promise that they did not keep, because they don't care. Somebody nose is wide open. Somebody lied about their way of life, okay, a little embellishment, all right. I'm hearing somebody has done the math, all right. The math ain't mathing up, and you know, there's no chemistry, all right. But it's about to be a lot of mayhem. But I'm also hearing somebody, you know, trying to add a little soft touch, all right. A soft touch. That soft touch can be a spiritual touch, all right? That's felt for miles around, an energetic pull, an energetic nudge, okay? Someone's been getting downloads and they pledged allegiance to a connection, all right? Whether it's romantic or platonic, excuse me. It's a gentle touch that's always used with this connection, okay? No more flipping. Get Jesus saying this is a part of your soul's mission, and whoever this person is who is attuned to this higher frequency, I'm hearing, you know, you didn't have to nominate them. There are nobody's successor or predecessor, but they've been properly appointed and anointed. Tum 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 tums make somebody, you know, they ain't giggling and shitting no more, all right, and laughing. You know, there ain't no big laughs no more. Ain't no big laughs no more. It's been some more or less pair of pants that was found too, all right. And somebody didn't think that it was possible and that their prayers wouldn't be answered. Somebody pathetic as fuck because somebody was in a costume doing some shit that they ain't had no business doing, alright? Somebody was in a get up in a disguise, okay? We got a stalker, y'all. What the fuck part of the hell is this shit? Somebody go to the casino a lot too. Somebody use a personal car service. It could be a hood jitney, a Lyft, or Uber. Is what the G's is saying, okay? Yeah. They've been trying to woo you. A woo, woo, woo. A woo, woo, woo. Somebody receives some carrots, ladies, is what I'm just hearing. But this person is putting this carrot in front of you like you a jackass, okay? Like you supposed to take the bait. The dating switched up. You hear me? Spiritual meter reads low vibrations, unevenly yoked. Okay? The spiritual meteorologist is saying that this person is dark. I don't care if they do got hands. They do know karate or judo or, you know, something like that, okay? I'm hearing something about the guns that they have, all the foreign guns that they have too. This person can drive a foreign car. Somebody could be of an African race. You know, they have a different race from you too, alright? This is like defeating your purpose out here, okay? This connection, even though it may feel kindred, okay? It's like you was giddy with this person, like you was a juvenile, but the Jesus saying you ain't no juvenile. Somebody did time in juvenile, or, you know, was on probation in juvenile or something like that too. And, you know, it was just a cycle that continued, okay, when it comes to, you know, illegal activities is what I'm hearing. That's a puzzle, okay? That's a puzzle piece, all right? And I'm hearing everybody just learning to somebody, okay? Jack Frost. Did it happen in the, I'm about to say in the snow time, in the winter time? Is somebody's name Jack? Somebody's child got a learner's permit, okay? Somebody always talking about in layman terms. That's the phrase.